Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you the Satco halogen bulb in white. Of course they made clear ones of these, so that's why they have to put it on there, because apparently you cannot tell if it is white or clear just by using your eyeballs. Anyway, this is when halogen bulbs were first starting to come onto the market. They were a new thing to be a little more energy efficient and give out a little more light for what you're trying to do, I suppose. Of course, they became a little more efficient, and we still have them lingering around today, but of course, CFLs and then LEDs took over all of that, so this is just a pretty early halogen bulb. This one is 150 watts. I believe they came in wattages as low as 60, up to 150, at least in this envelope size. When I was younger, I thought these things were really cool, because look at it, it's the same shape as a streetlight bulb, you know, the mercury vapors and all that cool stuff. Well, here it is. That was pretty neat when I was a kid. So I picked up many different ones. I have the GE and Philips and whatever, but anyway, back to this one. Let's take a look at it. You know, the front of the packaging here, of course, it says it's dimmable. No surprise, it is halogen. It's ideal for pretty much everything. It gets incredibly hot, and we see that here on the back. I've never seen operating instructions for a lamp before. It says, do not use this lamp in close proximity to combustible materials. If used outdoors, use an enclosed fixture only. This thing gets incredibly hot. Halogen bulbs in general get incredibly hot. To the best of my knowledge, there are even heater versions of them out there, so they're pretty good at getting hot. So it's important to not have it close to anything that may burn, and to not have it exposed to water droplets, such as rain, because it may make the envelope crack. I do not see anything on here, date code wise, for what this may be, or when it was made, I mean. Made in China, no surprise. So let's go ahead and take it out of its package. As you can see, the package is quite yellowed. Been in there for a while. And here we have the bulb itself. Let's compare it to a standard A19. You can see it's actually a little shorter. The BT shape I thought was so cool. And we'll take a look inside. Wow, there's an arc tube in there. No, it's just the halogen capsule. But it's pretty cool to look at. You can see it in there. It probably has one pinch in the middle to help hold the halogen filament. Satco, 150 watt, 120 volt, made in China. Pretty generic stuff. So, we'll dim this down all the way and put it into our socket here. Now again, I have something new to share with all of you. It's this device here. It is a lux meter. A viewer, and I forget who, because I'm terrible with remembering, asked if I could get one of these things and use them in the videos. So here it is. I believe a lux is like, one lux is 1 lumen per square meter or something like that. You have to convert them to get to lumens, which you see more of on packaging than lux. So with the, sorry about that, with the video lights here, we're hovering around 1,250 odd lux at the moment. Of course, that all depends on how close or far away you are. So if I get it closer to the light here, about 1 foot away, we're out of range. So we have to change it there. Now we have a multiplier at the bottom. I'll put this back down, change it back to this here. And let's turn the bulb on. Turn off our lights. Just as a baseline, the light coming in through the window, we have a lux of 3 at the moment. Okay, let's turn it on. You can hear that hum. So that's 150 watts. Hold it up above here. That's about 2 feet above the surface here. And we have a lux of about 400. Let me put this more in the middle so it's not being blocked by my hand. We're about 2 feet away from the surface of the meter here. And that's our reading. Of course, if we get it a little closer, let's say about 1 foot away, we get an even higher reading. So, of course, all this mathematically comes together to get your lumens. But that's the lux of this bulb. Of course, you can get it really close and then you're out of range again. So you have to multiply it by 10. So you can really get this thing out of range. So it's meant to be used at a certain distance. Anyway, we'll dim it down. You can definitely see that there's some type of a pinch in the middle of the halogen capsule to help support the filament. Dim it down like so, and we get a lux reading of 110. Of course, being halogen, it's just like an incandescent. You can get this thing incredibly dim before it goes out. Yep, there it went. So, that is a Satco 150 watt halogen BT shaped, I don't know what they'd call this, BT19 probably, because it's about the same shape as a standard A19 bulb here. Very cool. A nice piece of lighting history, even though it wasn't too long ago. Also, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.